gotta wait till the Most High make a move. The Most High is gonna give us the ability to make the moves. You know, so when we show up, you know, and the king gonna be like, you know, so you heard of the revolt? Yeah. You know, I don't want to hear nothing about that no more. Y'all get it in order. And then we leave. And then you hear screaming, ah! And all the women dead from doing the revolt. They got their heart took them, man. Their heart failed them.
It just disappeared, you know? Like, what's that movie, Infinity War?
Yeah, you know, it's shit, you know. You gotta let them see that, man. You gotta let them, their eyes roll to the back of their head and they just tilt back out of their chair, man. You know?
So they know not to do that shit again.
Yeah. You know, they're gonna see that. You gotta bury them. Go bury, you know, they don't do that shit. Go bury them. You know what I'm saying? Hey. You know? Like the Lord did the fig tree. Seen that whack ass fig tree. Man, like, alright. Left and came back, that fig tree was dead, man. Like you know what I'm saying? Like, ooh, spring. The fig tree, I know this thing gonna be good. Alright. You know what I'm saying? Walk on, fig tree is gone. That's the power we're gonna have. That's why the nations are trying to. It's crazy because we're gonna have that pure power, but the nations rather have a fucking fertilizer or a weed stopper or an axe or a chainsaw to emulate that and think that as long as I'm ruling, I'll be satisfied with a chainsaw and an airplane and, you know, GMOs and shit. You know? I'll change it a little bit, make it better how I want to rule. Because if Moab rules, everybody's gonna be eating cat. You know? There's gonna be cat everywhere.
Coronavirus.
There ain't gonna be no cats. There's gonna be a whole lot of cats. You know?
They're gonna have like they be having pigs and shit, and horses on the farm.
Cat farm.
Tender lions. You know? You mean tenderloins? No, tender lions. You're gonna be eating whole lions in this bitch. You know? If Moab rules. You know? Russians rule all they women gonna be arm wrestling and shit. You know? No wine, all vodka.
Finest Russian vodka.
Yeah. Nobody wanna drink vodka, man. You know? That shit whack. Get that wine out, man. That. You know, when we gonna have that the best wine, man. You know? The Lord got that wine waiting, and then when we, you know, we gonna taste that, we'll be like, man.
That wine might give us the
I'm about to crush me some of the finest grapes and save it for my son, or save it for me in 1,000 years when I come back. You know what I'm saying? Like,
was that 2 years old?
Yeah, we talked about like a while ago.
Yeah,
we talking about, you know, just storing up that wine, man. But the YAHAWASHI is gonna have the best wine, man. You know? He says he ain't drinking till he come back, man. Yeah, that's 2,000 years, you know, 3,000, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I know that guy got hit.
Put in the shot glass and sip. You know what I'm saying?
It's gonna seem like strong drink. Shit.
All you need is one side.
That bitch 144,000%.
Yeah, that's right, brother. Yeah.
It says, and many people shall go and say, Isaiah 2 and 3, and many people shall go and say, come ye and let us go up to the mountain of the Lord, to the house of the power of Jacob, and he will teach us of his ways, and we will walk in his paths.
There you go. We're going to teach the nations of our ways. What's our ways? The Bible. How is the Bible? It's not Bible times. That dumbass quote. That's not even a proper sentence, but it's not. That's old. But why in New Jerusalem when the world is reestablished, will we teach them our ways? You think we're gonna teach some new ways? It's gonna be throughout the books of Moses. Those laws are gonna be implemented, man. Ain't none of the laws will be abolished. Doesn't make sense. It's just the fact that we're gonna be able to keep the laws. As YAHAWAH, we're gonna be able. The laws are gonna be written in our inward parts. What laws you think it's gonna be? It's gonna be the same laws, man.
For out of Zion shall go forth the law.
See, out of Zion shall go forth the law. Okay? In Zion, this is not synonymous with Israel, YAHAWAH, Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. What is this innumerable multitude that's going to make it? What the hell are they going to be doing? You know? playing spades while we doing everything. You know?
You renege. Hold on, you renege.
You renege, I'm about to go in the chairs, man. They riding around on scooters and shit in the kingdom of heaven. You know? No.
You get the George Jetson.
Boy, hit down the hill.
Yeah. Oh, man.
That boy's at a 145 degree. Like, geez. Then stop that bitch. I remember that.
Man, I forgot his name, man.
Yeah, that's our dog, man. I was texting, man.
Young Akon.
So for out of Zion shall go forth the law and the word of the Lord from Jerusalem.
Yep. So our judgment is going to come. What are we going to say is going to be law? It's going to be judgment, okay?
Because like it says in Deuteronomy, I believe it's the 4th chapter, and it's speaking, they like, man, like, what kind of power do they got backing them up, the way they carrying themselves, you know what I'm saying? So if they say that it's good, hey, it's definitely going to be the standard for the earth, man, because it's going to be our kingdom. Why wouldn't we have our laws that was given to us to keep us in order, keep us right? All right, why wouldn't we establish that? All right, this is what Esau do. That nigga's a fucking vagabond. He's wicked, so this is what he do. His kingdom. Do what you want, but you better do what I say.
Yep.
That's how Esau rolls. Revelations 18 and verse 4. No, 5. For her sins have reached unto heaven, and the Most High hath remembered her iniquities.
Yeah, the Most High hath remembered her iniquities. The sins have reached unto heaven. All the false judgment, that's been going out there through Esau. You try to justify, or you know, he should have obeyed the law. This person should have did this, or you guys should have did that, or you know, you're sneakily knowing that you're persecuting people, you're giving people hundreds of years in prison for things that deserves a slap on the wrist or a ticket. You're charging people, you're taxing people, shutting down the YouTube, shutting down the prophecies, persecuting the prophets, you know, scoffing at the prophets, things like that. You know what I'm saying? Touching the apple of his eye, you know, spreading wickedness throughout other nations, you know. The Lord is going to remember that, man. And he's remembered all the things that you've done in the past. Okay? The scriptures tell you shall be judged, that the children shall be judged for the sins of their fathers, man. Okay? So, if Thomas Jefferson did it, his offspring is going to get the judgment, man. How is that? That's a loophole, man. If you die and you don't get judged, then nobody get the punishment for you fucking up the world, man. You know? Nah, the Lord judgment is upright. No, your son got to get it, which is the worst. Like, they don't even deserve it. Can't say well, everybody deserve it, but in logic, they don't deserve it. But you watching your kid get beat to death, man. Because of the sins of you, man.
What happened in Egypt? Pharaoh. Okay. You that dude. All right, I got something for you.
Yeah, then people will sit there and question the Most High for killing all the firstborn in Egypt, but ain't nobody question Herod though, man. You know? And the ways of Herod is the ways of Rome.
Or Pharaoh.
You know?
The second Pharaoh that raised up. You know what I'm saying? When they had to get Moses up out of there. He was killing them too. Yeah.
Everybody want to deny and not believe in YAHAWASHI in the scriptures because of his terrible like power out of Shaja. But Esau do the Tuskegee Project, slavery, they'll steal from you with their money, all kind of wickedness, and you still go to work. You still believe in the government, you still go vote. It's crazy, man. You're just a rebellious, our people are a rebellious nation, man. Stiff-neck, man. You know?
Reward her even as she rewarded you, and double unto her double according to her works.
Yeah, that's right, man. All that persecution, chopping off feet, chopping off one foot, you know, beating the women, beating the men, all right, oppressing them. You know, as a brother brought out earlier, you're the oppressor of the earth. We're gonna be double that, man. All right, and it's gonna be bad because we're not gonna have a conscience about it because you deserve it. It's crazy because when you was oppressing this problem, some of y'all was like, damn, I'm kind of fucked up for this. Like when we doing it, we gonna be like, you know, that mama asked me, but didn't I tell you I was gonna get my lick back, bitch? You know what I'm saying? 2 in the afternoon, y'all, you hear, bitch, bitch, bitch.
Come here, bitch.
Don't run, bitch.
Nah, bro, it's the 9th hour. You know?
9th hour, yeah, you know. Bitch, bitch. You're like, damn, started early. You know what I'm saying?
God.
Come out there, wipe my hands off, you know, wine and blood. You know, it's wine and blood. I just drink, yeah.
Wash the blood off with
You know?
wine. Fuck it.
Yeah, I whooping ass since earlier. I've been drinking, bitch. That haircut, yeah.
I've been drinking.
Drinking, bitch. You know? Us taking your women, you know?
Give me that.
You're bringing those Beckys out there, man. And guess what? The women listening now, you can't do shit about it. Really, you're gonna be enjoying it, man. You know, cause women, y'all fickle. Y'all like power, man. You know, a bitch will let Usher her paddock ass, her paddock, herpesized.
Herpesize her thighs.
Yeah, you'll let him talk about having multiple women, and you'll scream and cry all over him because he got power. And other men who got power, you know they have women and stuff like that. You still rope over them, man. You know, so women's all about power. So you can act. That shows how much respect you got for us, and how much respect we'll have for you at that point, man. You know, women need to get yourselves in check, man. The scriptures tell you rise up, you women that are at ease, because right now we're powerless, and you're talking to people. We're just in these chains like old boy on the Kung Fu Panda, man. The tiger is like, you're talking shit while we're down, but once we get loose, you better pray that we have that mercy on you, man. You know? It's gonna be it might be a while till we even shit me. I get back around to Jacob, the women of Israel, man. I probably have like a handful of Israelite women, man. The rest gonna be the other nations, man. Y'all just got to wait in line, man. Yeah, it's gonna be a privilege, you know. It's like, oh, finally I get that. My seed get to inherit this.
He said, my seed get to
Yeah, when I get around to it, you ain't gonna trip, man. Like shit, at least I'm in line. You know what I'm saying? That's a different subject, you know. But you know, it must needs to be said. Something we ain't talking about in a while. Because as soon as we talk about women, y'all don't think got men out here, 'cause we always talking, addressing men all fucking day. Who you think we talking to?
Man, we get tired of hearing that shit.
get tired of talking to niggas too. Talk about your ass.
So, Psalms 10 and 11. He hath said in his heart, the Most High hath forgotten. He hideth his face, he will never see it.
Yeah, they think the Most High has forgotten his judgment. That's why they always talk about that's the past, that's the past. They thinking that they conceived in their mind that the Most High forgot. Now they just working on us now. You know?
Verse 13, it says, wherefore doeth the wicked contemn the Most High? He hath said in his heart, thou wilt not require it.
Yeah, basically that all the sins that they committed, they're saying that the Lord it's no, oh, you're forgiven. There's nothing, it's the past, I'm not worried about it anymore. You didn't try to create genocide on my people. You done threw them in the water, fed them to sharks, you know, stuffed the pregnant women up with live cats and falsely judged and executed my children, and you continue to do it all the way till I came back. That's cool. You know? Hell no, man. That's crazy. But then you turn around and the thing happened to you or your nation or your people, and you're going all out. 9/11, you all over there tearing shit up, man. Over a falsified attack. Don't the scriptures tell you, judge that ye be not judged? And do not judge that ye be judged, you know what I'm saying? Basically gonna be judged based on how you judge. You know? You go all the way back on Bill Cosby to way past the laws and statutes of limitations or whatever that is. Way past your own law.
Yeah.
And still imprison somebody, man. And think that the Lord ain't gonna do what he did. You know?
It says, thou hast seen it, for thou beholdest mischief in spite to require it with thy hand.
Yeah.
He said, hey, he gonna get you. He gonna get you. He remembered. Hey, that's what we saying. How this American society, they believe in karma, but you don't believe that when the scriptures pretty much say what? There's judgment. What you do is gonna come back to you.
Yeah, it's energy, man. There's nothing you put out in this world that doesn't come back to you, even you doing nothing. If I stand here and a guy's walking up the street and a woman walking up the street and a dude cold cocks her and I just stand there and don't do nothing, it's energy. You know what I'm saying? Me doing nothing is allowing her to get her ass beat. You know what I'm saying? Like, everything has a cause and effect to it, whether you do nothing at all, man. You know, what a nigga say, you're an enabler. Or Boondocks, you're an enabler. Enabling ass nigga. You know what I'm saying? And our people are enablers. They sit there and watch Esau do all this atrocious things to our people, and he'll sit there and say, you know, oh, that's fucked up. They don't say shit. But then our people do something, Esau like, we about to fuck this nigga up. You know? Whether the nigga wrong or right, like Aaron Hernandez and our people, everybody memeing and dragging the nigga through the mud, man. You know? They talk about Aaron Hernandez at this point more than they talk about Trump, man. You know? They talked about Bill Cosby more than they talked about Trump, man. That's the only white dude I hear people talk about mostly, man. That got like in a negative sense. You know? Got all these cultural appropriators coming within our society and stealing our flavor, stealing our culture, which is a dry, bland, over-salted, not bland, it's over-salted, you know, culture, and they're stealing it. Nobody got nothing to say, you know?
It says, in the cup which she hath filled to her double. How much she hath glorified herself and lived deliciously, so much torment and sorrow give her.
Yeah, your yachts, your lofts, your eloquent apartment, the credit system that is set up to basically not allow us to even embark and enjoy the delicacies of this world. You know what I'm saying? Like, this shit whack, but it has an imaginative appreciation to it. You know, to be in them eloquent apartments, you know, villas, resorts, you know what I'm saying? Loans, shit, I want a loan. You know, without the highest APR rating, I want. You know, we don't grow up with you know, investments or whatever this shit is. You know, when economic inclusion, or you know, when your parents hand you down their shit. You know, trust funds. You know, and sure we could have did it, but you didn't teach us it. You didn't teach us. You know what I'm saying? You kept it to yourself. And then Jake tried to, since they found out, act like the whole world is not everybody. It's not Esau's fault for that we didn't know. Yeah, it is, nigga. You retained the information. You created a system. That's like if I create a game. You know, Killer Instinct. One of the fucking hardest games to fucking play, button-wise, or Tekken. I create the game. I got all the moves. You know what I'm saying? And then I know all the moves, and you get on the fucking game and say, man, how you block? I'm just whooping your fucking ass. You know what I'm saying? And then one dude finds out how to block me, like, well, you just gotta play it. You know, like, yeah, nigga, but if you tell me, you know what I'm saying? You just don't want me to catch up.
Right.
You know? You get a head start and tell a nigga, well, you need to train better. Like, I didn't even know it was a training facility, nigga. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? Jake come out there, y'all need to start looking better. You know? Y'all lazy and try to blame, because you made it too. So you're gonna go with their system, man.
Yeah. I was just about to say that. You have Jake like, well, I got good credit. Bitch, nigga, that's you. Nigga, overall, us, Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, we ain't doing good.
A lot of people don't know about credit. A lot of people don't know how to flip it and do economics. Well, you know, it's not the time for that, but it's just like the system and how it's systematically set up to oppress us, man.
Yeah.
You know? And it was hidden information, hidden opportunities. You know? Even the grants. Y'all got grants and this and that. Niggas ain't like your grants are fooling around like attention, blacks. You got grants here and there. You gotta dig and look for it, man. You know?
Go down to the neighborhood supermarket and grab a grant, right?
Yeah, you don't gotta dig and look to be an Edomite, man.
Nah, you come to.
You're just an Edomite. You know the system, man.
Yep.
You were born into it. You created it. So your parents tell you to do this. They groom you to do that, man. They send your ass off to boarding school.
Started off for you, and you know, like you said, hand it down.
And yeah, they'll take the. You get hacked up for you break the law or something. The police hack you up. The lawyers will get you off, man.
Right.
You know? Then you'll say, oh, y'all get in prison all the time. Y'all got lawyers. We ain't know nothing about lawyers.
We get public defenders.
Yeah.
Public defenders.
Yep. We're gonna finish that up here. Wrap it up.
Yeah. This verse or
Whatever's left on there. That chapter.
all right.
Smoking for burning. We gotta get that. Smoking for burning. We gotta get that part.
It says, for she saith in her heart, I sit a queen, and am no widow, and see no sorrow.
Yeah, Babylon believe, which is America, believe that it's not going to take an L, and never will take an L. They return to build in desolate places, that they're better than everybody. We got running water. Like old boy said on Black Hawk Down, just because you have running water, General, doesn't make me, basically don't make me stupid. You know what I'm saying? You know, but at the end of the day, Babylon Americans think they call everybody, you know, what Trump say, we ain't taking no third world, that piece of shit country, you know? So they think they're a queen, man. You know? Go ahead.
It says, therefore shall her plagues come in one day, death and mourning and famine, and she shall be utterly burnt with fire. For strong is the Lord of Most High who judgeth her.
Yep.
And the kings of the earth who have committed fornication and lived deliciously with her shall bewail her and lament for her when they shall see the smoke of her burning.
But wait, I thought they wasn't going to stop it. Why are they going to be well? Who going to buy my Nikes? Shit. You know what I'm saying? All them fucking niggas was going into these chariots. I know we ain't going, you know, I know they don't need Nikes. You know, I know they don't need Nikes. And who's going to buy my Toyotas and, you know, and cell phones? There's no more Babylon, man. So that's why they're going to be well and lament. But go ahead, brother.
Says, standing afar off for the fear of her torment, saying, alas, alas, that great city Babylon, that mighty city, for in 1 hour is thy judgment come.
That's right. Ancient Babylon, in 1 hour their judgment didn't come, man. So the today's Babylon in 1 hour, it's basically talking about it's going to be a short period of time. It's going to happen fast, man. Okay? Whether people like it or not. Whether you like to hear it or not, you're getting mad at us and we're preaching hate or it's not accurate and not logical and fuck all that, man. It's the Lord's will, man. You can't resist the Lord's will. His will be done. Amen, man. On earth as it is in heaven. You know? So with that being said, we're going to give all praises to Yahawah, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM, RAWCHAA, QADASH. Want to give double honor to our apostles, to our elders who rule well. Want to say blessed salutations to you brothers out there teaching and enduring truth in sincerity. Want to say blessings to the women out there that endure truth, sincerity, and the weak amongst tares. Shalom.
Shalom.
We're going to end it right there until we